We're live.
Hi everyone! This is Maureen Kamari of Amari Baking Center and Ellie.
Hi guys. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday everyone, and happy end month of Friday of like, what month are we in? August? Happy end month of August, I guess. So we're so excited. Today we're going to be showing you something really cool. How to make marble fondant. 2 ways of doing that. And we will also be showing you how to make some cute little flowers like these over here. Just like flowers that don't really need a tool. They're really nice if you're getting started on fondant, or you're just looking for a quick flower to do. So yay. Before I get started though, as you join me, say hi, what's up, love bubbles, like button, feel free to go crazy.
Sherian Bakers-Nyeri says hi, Maureen.
Oh, Sherian, that's Anne. Hi. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited. I love when you guys hang out with me. So, update on our classes. We're having basic cake making and decoration classes. We're in Nairobi, Ndwara Road, Indri Ruta, Waithaka area. If you want to learn how to bake and decorate, start with us September 10th. So just inbox, comment below, I'll give you details. We're also having an advanced class starting, I believe that's the 18th of September. So if you're really good, you're basic or intermediate, and you feel you want to up your game, advanced class is for you. It goes 4 weeks, and you learn lots of stuff like how to stack a cake, African pot, doll cake, cool stuff, cheesecake, Swiss roll, fun stuff. So I'll be sharing that link as well. So
Belinda Mackinnon says hi, Maureen.
Hi Belinda, one of my favorite bakerettes. Thanks for joining me. So today,
Pauline Wangi says hi.
hi Pauline, hi.
And Purple Marble.
Purple Mama, Jane, instructor at Amari. Thank you for joining me.
Purple Marble.
Hi. Okay then, so guys, keep saying hi as you come in. Feel free to just comment, say where you're at if you're not in Nairobi County. Stay warm. Is anybody cold in this weather? It's cold today. Like, yeah. Stay warm. Coffee. Lots of coffee or tea, whatever you take. Anyway, so today, 2 ways of how to marble fondant. I'll just be showing you 2 simple ways of doing it. We'll be doing it on a cake board. But basically you should just be able to marble it and put it anywhere. Do a flower, put it on your cake. However, we're just keeping it simple and doing it on the cake board. Okay? So
Trufana Tilak says hi.
hi Trufana, long time. Nice to see you hanging out with us online. It's love when you guys hang out with me. Thank you for the love. Alright, so I'll be doing it on a board. By the way, guys, feel free to comment and tell me other topics you want that I can cover in this live. Not baking things, decoration things that can be done in 15 to 20 minutes. It'll help coming up with ideas. Okay, so I have pre-made fondant already. So I'm going to be showing you with a little bit of pre-made fondant. Make sure you make your fondant a little ahead, maybe like an hour before or the day before. Color it so it's ready to go. Airtight, cling film it like I have done over here, so that when you use it, it's nice and soft. So every time you're about to use it, I like to just knead it a little bit. So I'm going to knead it on my little mat over here, just so that it's good and ready to use. So I'm going to show you the first way of doing it, and I like making them into like little ropes like this one. So like I have a red. Today I'm going to do red and blue and what? White. We can do red, blue, and white, just so you can see. Okay, so I'm going to do that red. Just knead them a little bit. I kneaded them earlier, by the way, just so that they're easy to work with. Fondant gets softer and malleable as you knead it. I will also be leaving the recipe, link to the recipe. Yes, we have a recipe on our blog on how to make this fondant. So don't worry, I will leave you a recipe. Our recipe is fat-based, but there's so many other recipes out there that are awesome. So if you have a good one, good, just use it, But, feel free to try ours as well. Anyone else joining us? Everyone, hi for joining us. And thanks for joining us. Okay then, so white fondant. So I'm doing let's look to the American flag. Red, blue, and white, yay. So, once again, I do this like a little, rope. So I have a little red rope a white rope, and a blue rope. So I'll just be needing this and my rolling pin right here. And I'll be placing it on my little board, which I will, do that. So take your fondant and sort of push it together. Twist it a little bit. Try and make sure they're touching. They don't let go of each other. But don't knead, okay? You cannot knead them because they'll combine into another color. You just want to sort of mush them together. Yes, that is baking terminology. Mush them.
Mariam Mahina Sharif.
Mariam! What's up, girl? I like when you join me, you know it. Okay, so you see how I've mushed them together, okay? Mush them, then start rolling. So you can see it just kind of comes together somehow. Like this. Right? So what you have to be careful of, guys, when you're using this method is this little part. You see like how this one is coming off? So I tend to just push it, make sure it's not coming off, but because if you do it on a cake and it's coming off like that, it doesn't look so pretty, okay? So apply pressure and just keep, pushing this thing like this. So I was applying this on my board, so I'm just gonna lift this, place my board, and you can use this technique when you're covering your board for a cake, by the way, guys. So I just kind of keep pushing, applying pressure as you push, and there you go, guys, marbled fondant. So you see you can do this with different colors. I wanted contrasted colors, red and blue, so you can see the marbling. But, you can choose like a nice combination that goes well together. Like pink and orange and red. Or white and green and yellow. Colors that match.
Rosanna Palaka says hello.
Hi, Rosanna. What's up, what's up? Thanks for joining me. We're marbling fondant today. So, guys, there we go. There is my marble fondant. So I'm gonna cut the edges off. When you're dealing with fondant, it's really nice to have a pizza cutter because it cuts really nicely. See? Makes like really easy. And when you cut, let me extend this again. When you cut your fondant, make sure it doesn't stay exposed too long outside, okay? Just sort of gather your little pieces, put them back into the cling film or polythene paper that is legally obtained. Just make sure you keep it covered, okay? If you'll be using it soon, you can cover it with like a damp towel and then keep going. So yeah, I'm just cutting this so it looks nice, visually appealing to you all. But yes, there's my marble fondant, guys. How many love bubbles for that? Take a look at it as I prepare the next one. So I'm gonna keep these because I can always use them another time. Just wrap them in cling film really nicely, and then I'll knead them together later, And if your fondant's really hard, just, microwave it 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and you're good to go. So there's one way of marbling your fondant. All right, guys? Any questions? Feel free to ask. Any questions?
Lots of love bubbles.
Yay, love bubbles. Woohoo! When you give me love bubbles, I give you a happy dance. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm going to show you another simpler way. There's many ways of marbling fondant, by the way, guys.
Rosanna says, I twist the colors and roll. Try a small one.
That works, too. I think we can twist colors and rolls. Okay, well, we'll try that later, too. Sorry, I think we don't understand very well. But the other way of doing it is maybe like if I have 2 colors and I want to do this whole 2-tone like ice cream version thing going. Rosanna, unless you meant like a roll and then put little colors, that works too, by the way. If that's what you meant. So I'm going to need a white and also a pink, even though I put this pink real dark. So I know it looks maybe on camera like it's red, but it's not. It's pink, guys. It's pink. Okay. So pink right here. So I'm gonna need this. And by the way, guys, feel free to like drop some pictures on the comment section of your marbled fondant. I'd really love to see them. Who knows? I might give you a freebie. I give freebies, by the way, guys, for those people who do that stuff. I don't tell you what it is, but I do them. Trust me. So I want to show you a small piece. I'll leave the other pieces covered as I'm doing this. So sometimes I'll just kind of put little pieces of fondant in little sections. Okay, then knead them just a little bit. Right, and you can put the other side if you want, like so. I knead them just a little bit, just a little bit, guys. Maybe I feel like I need a little piece of that, you know. So just to show you how this comes out, do you see what happens? It kind of marbles in like little sections. This works for 2 colors, of course, specifically. See? It just kind of comes out really, really cool. And you can do like little flowers with this. Or, like I said, you can cover. This side is better. See, guys? Better be getting love bubbles for this ones. So there you go. So this is another way of marbling 2 colors of fondant. Okay? That works. So little pieces of fondant stuck into like a bigger piece of fondant gives you a nice 2-tone color. There you go, guys. That's how we're doing this. So just to finish this off, I'm gonna place it on my board. Okay, so if you're covering your board before doing your cake, this is a really cool way of doing this. If you'll be having 2 color schemes or even 3, but this works best for 2, you can do something like this. All right, so yeah, here's my second version. And like I said, there's many other ways. These are the most ones that you can do, that most effective, let me say. When I do this, I usually get the marble that I want, which is why I love doing them. All right, so let me just kind of cut this off here. Like we said earlier, do the same with your cake or, you know, whichever. Okay, there we go, there we go. Thanks, guys. All right, love bubbles for my little pink and white fondant pieces. Anyone joining us? Saying anything?
Shaheen Shiraz says, hi, I appreciate Slot for teaching us.
Hi, Shaheen. You're very welcome. I love teaching you guys and sharing anything I can. And I love when you hang out with me. So as you admire that. So love bubbles for that, guys. Lots of love bubbles. Love bubbles. Alright, so now my next step right now will be to show you this really cool, cute little roses I just showed you guys. And so I'll do that with a different color, screaming color, so you can see it nicely. I'm going to do that with some orange fondant. I'll knead that a little bit, then we can make little flowers out of them, okay? So, first, knead this fondant. Any questions on fondant, by the way, guys, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask.
Wairimo Cat says, hi, hope I'm not so late.
Hi, Wairimo, not too late. And we'll repost this. We did the marble fondant, so definitely we'll repost so that you can see it. And then, you know, now I'm about to do the roses, so you haven't missed that. Yay. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do this orange. I'm going to use small pieces at a time just so that I'm able to keep this really nice and soft. Okay, guys. So for this one, once you soften your fondant, and it needs to be really nice and soft. So the only problem comes when it's not soft. It tends to give you issues. You want to roll it out into a long rectangle like so. Okay. Long rectangle.
Belinda asks, what's that you're applying on the fondant?
That's a little bit of cooking oil, by the way. Thanks for asking. A little bit of cooking oil. My fondant recipe is fat-based, so I tend to add a little bit of oil, especially when I'm kneading and making flowers. Why? Because it makes it nice and shiny so that it looks really nice and finished, okay? So that's why I do it. So that's one way of just making sure your fondant is really nice and shiny. So I try to make sure I have nice, clean lines. The length is not so important, like the sides, But basically this is it. Now depending on how small you want, I hope you guys can see this, you fold it and then you start from this end and fold it in, and then you start going this way. Now you'll notice I go making sort of these ripples because I want it to look like realistically like a flower. So I just kind of go folding like this. All right. Now if your fondant is soft, it should not crack here, or it should crack minimally. And then when I finish off, there we go. Now you can cut this off, but sometimes I like keeping it depending on how will I be setting up my flower. But basically, this is it. That's it, guys. I'll do it one more time, don't worry, so you can see it. But this is basically it. So you can imagine, if you're looking for little filler flowers for your fondant cake, you know, this is one way of doing it. So there's my little orange flower. I'm going to show you one more time how to do that, just so that you can get an idea. And I love doing flowers in threes. So, you know, you can do one or you can do three, however you like it. How many love bubbles for that? So I hope I've answered your question, Belinda. Okay, so once again, I roll it out. Make sure it's nice and shiny and soft. Okay, I like moving it around so I make sure it's not sticking. And the length depends on how big you want your rose to be. And I won't even trim this now, just to show you it's not important. Okay, so I make sure I've done that. So again, fold it in half, just gently. Start from one side and then just go. Now I won't do the ripple so much, just so you see how it comes out. But I'm trying to twist it so it's looking up. So I'm forcing it to look like a flower. So it's like a rose, sort of, you know, or whatever name you want to give this beautiful flower of ours. So the more I want it to go around, the longer I will have my fondant, guys, okay? So basically, that's it. Sometimes you pinch out the excess and you taper the end like this. And if you want, you can shape this so it looks nice, make it look up. That's it. And again, remember, they look so nice in threes, so you just kind of put them together. And if your fondant is really nice and soft, you can see they'll come together like this, guys. Okay, love bubbles for my little flowers. All right, guys, so that's it. That's what I wanted to show you guys today. So like you saw, we do marbled fondant. We can marble it by taking little strips of fondant, putting them together, washing them, or taking a big piece of fondant color, putting some separate other color in between, and it comes something like this. It looks very pretty, like so, like my pink and my white. And then I did my little flowers. There we go, looking like little roses. Pretty. Just make sure your fondant is real nice and soft. And like you saw, I need a little bit of oil in it to make it shiny, because my particular recipe is fondant, is fat based, so that's why I do that. So guys, love bubbles, likes, let me know what you want me to cover next time. Something short about decoration, please. And sign up for those classes. Anybody who posts anything about the marbled fondant the next 1 week gets a prize. And they're always awesome. You don't want to miss this. All right, TGIF, have an awesome end month Friday, guys.
Yay, August 31st.
Woohoo! Have fun. See you next time, guys. Bye.